Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 29th, 30th, 31st, and September 1st, Monday through Thursday. Now, this is just the introduction. If you're new to the channel and you want to bypass the introduction, just go down to the timestamp. I try to put that on every description, and you can bypass and go directly to whatever sign it is you want to hear about. Anyway, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. And I have started to incorporate Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies by Frances Monroe, and artwork by Judy Mastrangelo. Okay, so I will be pulling one of that. Now, I am also, for the introduction, will be using my Waite Rider deck and my Colette Baron Read the Good Tarot. I have prayed, I have meditated, I have infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this and these are general readings, so take what you like, leave the rest. Have some fun with it too. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, God, Holy Spirit, and whatever the message is, the message is. Okay, now let's just go through. Not a whole lot happening. It was interesting that, I do post the Schumann resonance, and it was interesting that not today, which is Friday, but a couple of days, yes, I think Thursday and Wednesday, there was a total blackout. There was nothing posted with the Schumann resonance. I don't know why that is. It wasn't even that it was just a calm moment. It was just nothing. So interesting. They are posting again. And because I do go directly to the live site. And now there is a little bit of streaking of the white, meaning that there is some solar energies moving on with us. We will see what we will see. The 28th through the 1st actually looks like there's some interesting energies, but it looks like it's going to be fairly decent. August 28th, Venus which is in Leo, is opposing Saturn in retrograde, which is in Aquarius. The 1st of September, we have Mercury, 6 degrees Libra, trining with Mars, 6 degrees Gemini. That'll be interesting because we have these two energies that are in these air signs. So air is swords. Sword energy is making plans, thinking things through. It's also hearing news. So Mars, god of war. Mercury is, basically communications and electronics. So it's the things that go on in the air. So now again on the 1st, we have Mars, again in Gemini, sextiling with Jupiter, which is retrograde in Aries. Aries is our fire energy. It is our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. It is passionate, burning, very determined. But when it sextiles with each other, those are actually good energies. It's not necessarily very forceful energy, but they're not really trying to create mischief. September 1st, again, we have Mercury again opposing Jupiter. So that's going to be interesting in itself. And remember, so Mercury in Libra opposing Jupiter, which is retrograde again in Aries. Now, we do have our planets that are retrograde. We have Neptune, which is in Pisces. Again, water energy. Pisces is Cancer, and Scorpio also water, I should say. Fluid, emotional. Neptune has been in Pisces for quite a while, but it has been retrograde also. Dreamy energies, dreams possibly that could come true. We also have, Neptune, we have Jupiter retrograde in Aries, which is very good and positive energy, and that Aries is very fiery energy. We also have Uranus, which is in Taurus, again, retrograde, earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, money, job, career, something to do with your home. It's like whatever it is, it comes down to the reality of life. Pluto in Capricorn and Saturn in Aquarius. So we actually have all energies have something going retrograde. The earth energy is a little bit heavier with Pluto and with Taurus, and they've been they've been in these signs for a little bit of time. Pluto since 2008. And that goes forward, backward, and Uranus since, I think, 2018. And again, that goes backwards too. So watch the community page. I do post things on the community page, also Facebook and Instagram, if I think anything is of interest. Okay, so with that, it's just, there's just so much happening. We just don't even know what it is all about. We're going day by day. But remember, whatever's going on in the world, we still have to live our individual lives. We still need to make sure that we keep our vibrations high. The higher we keep our vibrations, the higher we attract high vibrations also. So let's see what we have going on. What do we want to say? Cards, Holy Spirit, higher power. What's going on in this world, especially for August 29th through September 1st, Monday through Thursday? What do we have? Oh, okay, so we got some cards that have fallen. Let's see. Only 2. Interesting. I thought that there was actually more, so let's see. So whatever it is going to go fast. It's an interesting energy because the Chariot is major arcana. It is universal energy. It is a number 7. Remember, numbers have really strong meanings too. 7 is a divine number, divine protection, divine umbrella energy. So we have the Chariot. The Chariot is, to me, it's whatever's going to be going on, it's going to be fast moving. And we won't have the control we think we have over it, okay? So it's kind of like one of those times that you let go and let God and just hope that, hope, pray, meditate, whatever, put it up there and say, take the wheel, because, and please, I will always say this, whenever I give that type of control over, and, because remember, we do have free will here, we do have choices here, as much as we can do as long, with everybody else's choices. But, I always ask for mercy and grace, okay? Because sometimes things can get rough, but with the Chariot, it's basically saying things aren't necessarily in our control. So be aware of it, and it will give you some peace also. The other thing about this, the Chariot is about winning, is about promotion, is about a positive energy with whatever's going on. It is something that tends to work for our favor, even if we don't necessarily see it as our favor. The Chariot also is kind of, the race can be hard, the race can be long, but it does work out for us in the end. Sometimes we just don't see it that way. So anything else with this card? No. I mean, we have the black, the white, so we have the opposing with the white, anyway, we have the black and the white here. He does, if you notice, he does not hold on to the reins. He does hold on to his scepter or his spear or whatever that is. So let's see what we've got next. This is, again, reversed energies do have some strong energy also. They actually have a little stronger energy to me. The Queen of Swords. Court cards have dual energies. The Queen's underlying energy is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as I talked about. So fluid and emotional, caring energy, loving energy. But this is that sword energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Oh, and I forgot to even say, Libra will be going, Mercury will be going retrograde, which is in Libra right now, on the 10th of September. So we have entered the shadow of Mercury retrograde. Always interesting, and it's especially for my Libras, and especially since it's in Libra. People from your past returning. A lot of times we are coming closer and closer to a thinning veil between this world and that world. And so we could have more people on that other side. We could have some very, extraterrestrial, we'll put that out there. We could have some metaphysical energies and visitations at the same time. A lot of times when Mercury goes retrograde, it does have a lot to do with, to me, my opinion, what I have seen, it has a lot to do with balancing of karma. So the Queen of Swords, There's this queen energy. There's this ruling energy. I'm kind of, I'm really getting the queen energy very, very strongly here. So, think of whatever the queen represents to you. But the queen, oh, and also there's, I don't know, is she welcoming? Is she saying, come here, I got my sword for you? I don't know. The Queen of Swords is very objective. Also tries to see things very clearly. Tries to see, just do what needs to be done, and kind of tapers or pushes down the emotional side of the water. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So we have that Queen of Swords going on. Now let's see what we have here. We have the Lovers. So this is a 6. This is the number of man. It is the energies we put into it. It is the Lovers card. It is, again, major arcana. So we have these 2 major arcanas between us. This, like I said, this is a very positive. Things will be working out. It doesn't necessarily mean that that the journey will be smooth, but it will mean that things will work out for the best. That Queen energy is really pushing through. The Sword energy, and again, the Queen of Swords can be a little bit on the colder side because she has to be so logical. She has to think things through. But then we have that Lovers card, which is, again, the Lovers card kind of gives me a dual energy with this. Sometimes it's very positive. If this was a Lovers reading and I got the Lovers card, I'd be like, wow, this is positive. But in this general one, there could be some, some problems with relationships. Whatever this is, it could, and especially with Mercury in that shadow kind of thing, there could be some relationship issues. There could be some communication issues going on at the same time. So we're going to kind of put the Lovers energy aside, or just kind of, let's just be aware of this. Sometimes the Lovers energy also brings about reconciliation, and it also brings about some good health. Now we do have the this divine angel, and the divine angel is doing a covering. It is maybe possibly the blessing. Not quite sure what I like about, the red wings are kind of doing some covering too. Not quite sure, because that's a very bold and very, I'm going to say assertive type of covering here with this. The man is looking at the woman is looking up. We have some interesting backgrounds. We have the serpent in the background on the fruit tree, and then we have little fire dragon or fire tongues on this with the man. So not quite sure where we're at, except that I would say that there could be some relationship, I don't know if it's going to be issues or just relationships clearing of the energy. So when that happens, and especially with this Mercury thing, so just be prepared to have a little bit of confrontations or a little assertive energy with relationship. But I told you in the beginning that, the September 1st didn't have really any bad energy, or I shouldn't say bad, any really aggressive energy for that weekend or for that week. So let's see what we have going on here. The Queen is really pulling me. So the Queen is really pulling me. No, don't know why. But again, to the Chariot, hey, nothing we can control. We can't really control it. Raise your vibrations, give it to higher power, God, whoever that is to you. The Lovers, again, not quite feeling total peace and harmony with the Lovers. Kind of feeling a little bit more of that assertive or aggressive energy with the Lovers. So there could be that aggressive energy with relationships. Okay. Again, this is more of a universal type of energy here. But we were not going to have, and I don't know why she keeps calling to me. We will see what we will see. Okay, let's go on here. And also too, my computer has upgraded, I think I've just done the 3rd upgrade. So hopefully the sound is there. Anyway, let's see what we've got. The Empress. The Empress. So we've got 3 major arcana with this. So I love the Empress. You know that, especially with Mercury retrograde, she does help to put things in place and in order. And so we have that 3. 3 is creativity. It is celebration. Also, there is the power of 3. So say something, do something. We are in the waxing part of the moon, so it is a good time to be requesting things. The Empress has a little bit of a chaotic energy, but everything is works out for the best with the Empress. I feel like the Empress has the feminine divine energy, so you might want to call that you might want to call that Gaia, or you might want to call that Holy Spirit, whatever your belief system is. The Empress wants to provide for us, and so there is provision. The thing is, we have to, again, make those choices. Do we accept this or do we not? Because, again, we can accept. But again, we do have a little bit of a chaotic energy, because it's like she has so many gifts and so many, like, okay, this good? No? Okay, how about this? Well, you know what? I've got this. It's not the best for you, but maybe it's not the worst for you either. So there is this energy that's trying to provide, but we have to say, yes, this is what we want. And again, Mercury retrograde, whenever I see my Empress, trying to create peace, harmony, balance, again, we have to be the ones to say, okay, we'll try it your way, which is giving up a lot of our control, which we don't necessarily want to do. So interesting stuff. I don't know, that Queen is pulling at me. We'll find out why. Let me know what you're thinking about this, just because I love to hear your views. Read the cards with me. But anyway, we will be starting our videos, but take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You help keep me here. But why don't we, like I said, I will bypass this. I will give you the timestamp, but why don't we start our videos now? Hello, my Capricorns, and how are we doing? Oh, this is interesting energies, interesting world. We live in it, so let's rejoice, okay? Let's have a good time as we go through this week. Put it out there. We have to be the ones to raise the vibrations. Oh, so many things are out there that just try to mire us down, and we walk through that every single day. I don't know. And I know, my Capricorns, you feel things differently. It's kind of like you're a little bit of a magnet right now. We're all magnets for some of that, for a lot of that negativity. Slough it off, fluff it off. However it is, you need to get this off, okay? Okay. You might need some Reiki this week. You might need just to meditate, however it is. Just let it go. Don't hold on to it anymore. Okay. Let's see what we've got from higher power for our Capricorns. Nothing is reversed. Oh, you should see it. Nothing is reversed. Let's see what we've got. First card is perspective. The Hanged Man, Archangel Chamuel. Looking at things a little bit differently. Kind of going along with a little bit of what I'm saying is that you might think that you have to struggle. You might think that, just somewhat, another step. Why can't things be easier? Why do I always have to learn the same lesson? Well, the one thing, my Cappies, is if you find yourself in the same place, maybe different players of the play, it's because I'm not going to say you haven't learned your lesson. Sometimes it comes down to saying, you know what, I give up on this lesson. It's okay to give up on the lesson. It's okay to say, somebody else, you take this. Higher power, you've got this. Empress, I'm giving this back to you, and I want to move on. I don't have to carry it anymore. And I feel like that's what I was saying in the beginning. It's like you're moving through a lot of the the heavier energies. You don't have to carry that. Here, we'll spray you with some cooking spray, okay? So some energetic cooking spray. Here, I'll do a little chocolate on you, kind of like empowering you to move through this without it sticking to you. I feel like that's really what this week's all about. Is so somebody tells you that they're having a bad day, you can be very empathetic. You can say, I'm so sorry about that. and then move on, and then clear your way. Cover yourself again. I kind of feel like the cooking spray. You know how when you spray a pan so that nothing sticks? I feel like you need to be in a no stick zone this week. Okay? Let those energies fall off of you. And you know what? You really, again, with the Chariot, when in the introduction, there's things you just can't control. You don't have to hold on to them. Okay? Especially when they're other people's. So something about this perspective, something about sloughing off, letting the negative energies, push off of you, just let go. Don't cling to them. Don't hold on to them. Okay? Okay, so perspective. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. And what does that mean? Different from others or different than how you normally handle it? So yeah, it's just, just really think about it. It's like you're going through just this, you go through this mucky energy, and it really does affect you. It affects me. When I'm doing a lot of Reiki clearings, it's like I've got to be cleared because the energies try, if they can't mess with you, or if they can't mess with the person, they're going to try and get someone else to mess with. So no stick this week. Here we go. Next card is that 5 of Michael. So this is really kind of what we were talking about. No sticking. Now, the 5 of Swords, 5 of Michael, 5 of Air does have sneaky snakes. So you want to always be careful about the people around you. Not to the point of being paranoid or anything like that. What is there? That's old saying, I wouldn't be so paranoid if everyone wasn't out to get me. We're not talking that way. But it doesn't mean that everybody is happy. It doesn't mean that everybody wants people to be joyful. There are some, and it's hard. It was very hard for me to come to this. I'm always thinking, well, there's always good in everybody. Well, you know what? No, there's not. There's not good in everybody. There are some people there are some energies, spirits, however you want to say it, that aren't necessarily good. So 5 has some change energy. Michael is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. We got some stuff going on in all of the energies right now. This is basically saying what you're doing isn't working the way it needs to be working. So you need to do something different. Okay? So again, so look at it a little bit differently. Stop picking up. Stop holding on. I'm not going to tell you to stop taking care of somebody, but you don't have to take their burdens. Okay? And it really does affect you energetically. Okay. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So I feel like, again, I'm spraying you with some non-stick oil or whatever it is. Okay, energy. Here we go. Last card is the 5 of Raphael. So we have a 1, 2, 5, 5. Again, that 5 energy. And Raphael is our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. And, even though, and I talked about Neptune being retrograde in Pisces, but also the South Node, which is a lot of our past and what we need to learn, is in, Scorpio right now. So it is emotional. It is, it is very much flowing type of energy here. So the thing about the 5 of Raphael, it says, things happen for a reason, okay? But sometimes the reason isn't what you think the reason is. Sometimes the reason is for you to learn when to say no. That's really a lot of times what the reason is. Many times, and myself, jump in and, okay, let's see how we can fix this. Sometimes it is, and again with this Mercury going retrograde, it is somebody else's to fix. Now, if it's yours to fix it. Okay, you can fix it. You can work on it. Again, too, though, maybe you need to kind of say, hey, I can't do this. You're going to need to, help me with this. So something's going on with you this week. It's like you're walking through I feel some some just heavier energies. Clear yourself off. And then when I see, or spray yourself with some energetic, positive, no stick, whatever it is you want to spray yourself with, and just go and have a fabulous week, regardless of these 5s, regardless of the people that are trying to throw things on you, okay? Because really, once you deal with this, oh, you're golden, okay? Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So maybe I should have said you're silver. Anyway, so you have a 1, 2, 5, 5, 5, 5, 2, 1. Let's see, guardian angels. What else can we say for our Capricorns? What's up for our Capricorns? What's up for our Capricorns? Here we go. Let's see. Cappies. My sweet. Well, okay. When they come out, they come out. No, we've got a bunch of them. So we're just going to read these out. These two are reversed. So we're going to just read these out. 8 of abundance. Well, 8 unlimited opportunities and possibilities. Abundance, your energy. So this is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. So with that and how what this is about, so this is a time to concentrate on you and do some things that make you happy. Next card, the messenger of abundance. So this is a page. Page is dual energy. This is your energy. And so this seems to be very much a job energy too going on here. So wonderful news regarding your career, a new job or promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school again. Oh, we're talking about school again. Comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person, who may be you, is youthful or optimistic and very clever. So I'm kind of feeling like if there is something changing in the reality of your world, you really need to make sure that you're not carrying these negative or carrying other people's energies. Okay. Last card, reversed. Ace of thought. This is a 1 of air, 1 of swords. We talked about swords already. 1 is a new beginning, new ideas, new way of looking at something. Okay. This cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. So with this, again, don't let whatever or whoever's energies stop you from some really positive motions. Okay? Okay, let me know. I mean, a lot of times this is, these are wordy, but they do have some really good insights with it. So I would say this is more the underlying, the hidden energies, the metaphysical, and this is more, hey, you got some opportunities here. You got some new thoughts here. Don't let others keep you from pursuing. Okay? So let's see the, what is these called? This is the Inspirational Wisdom from Fairies and Angels, or from Angels and Fairies. So for my Capricorns, what do we have here? Angels and Fairies? What do we have? And again, when cards fall out, they want to be read. Now, Virgo just got this, and you saw I shuffled, but Virgo got this too. So this must be an earth energy trend for you. Fairy godmother. Get out of your shell and allow yourself to sing out loud with the music of the day. So sing out loud, my Capricorns. Really, singing does help to raise your vibration. And when you're raising, when you're raising your vibration, it does keep other people with low vibrations away from you. So sing and sing loud. Okay, let's see what we have here. What crystal or energy would be helpful for my Capricorns? Here we go. My Cappies. Reversed. Jet. Good one. I love the black stones. Absorbs negativity, grounding, financial balance, healing grief. Interesting stuff for you. So don't let the negative energies that people say, keep you from your positivity. How's that? Okay, my Capricorns, please take a moment to do the like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, comment. Let me know who this reaches and how this might affect you. As always, though, my Cappies, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.